Hello, welcome to Eye Health Hub. So today I'm taking us through structures of the eye. I have an eye model here, but before this, we have these external structures beginning from the eyebrows. They have some hairs there, and this prevent water, rain, or dust, debris from dropping down into our eyes. We also have the eyelids. These ones, they help us to moisturize our eyes when we blink. They also have the lashes, and these lashes help to prevent dust and debris from entering into our eyes. They also act as sensors to trigger blinking to prevent injuries inside our eyes. We also have a layer that is transparent that usually covers the all of this part, including inside our eyelids. We call it a conjunctiva. It helps us to moisturize our eyes and also protect dust and debris from penetrating inside. Now on this model, we have these red structures here. These are called extraocular muscles. They help us to move our globe up, down, side, inside, like that. All right, so we can see this white part. This white part is a tough layer. It's called the sclera, and it helps to protect the structures that are inside our eyes, and it also acts as attachment for these muscles. All right, we have a structure that is here, usually a dome-shaped structure that is transparent, and this we call it cornea. It helps to focus light inside our eyes. All right, and just next there we have fluid that we call it the aqueous humor. It helps us to nourish the cornea in front and even the lens behind. And we can see, when you look at my eyes right now, you can see that beautiful colored structure. It's called the iris. The iris help to control the size of the pupil. When it contract or relax, it control the size of the pupil so that light can enter into our eyes. A pupil is a hole, so it is the one that allows light to get inside so that it reaches behind here. All right, so just behind there we have our lens. Our lens is also a clear structure that help to focus light behind here, and the lens is held into place by some structures that when they contract and relax, we call them the zonules. When they contract and relax, they change the size of the lens, and they help us to see either far or near. All right, we get here. So usually here we have a gel-like structure that we call the vitreous humor. The vitreous humor help us to maintain the size of the globe as it is. And just between this yellow part and this white part, we have a part here. We call it choroid. It has a lot of blood, and therefore it helps to supply oxygen and nutrients to the structures of the eyes. All right. This yellow structure here is called the retina, or maybe before this structure, we can see these other structures colored blue and red. They look like trees. Those are blood vessels that supplies this yellow part. This yellow part is called the retina. It's a very important structure into our eyes because it's the one that changes light into electrical signal to be carried to the brain for interpretation so that you're able to see. So the yellow part is the retina, a very, very important structure. It has receptors, and therefore it changes light into electrical signals to be carried to the brain or at the back of our brain, and it's carried to the brain. The information is carried to the brain via this part. This part is called the optic nerve. It helps to transport that information from the retina to the back of our brain through a pathway that we call the visual pathway. So it begins from here, carried by this optic nerve up to the brain so that we are able to see. All right. Thank you so much. That was just in brief. There's a lot we can learn on these structures and even more on the conditions that affect all these structures. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.